are people engaging with your content? If the answer is no, you don't have a messaging problem. You have a brand clarity problem. Let's get into it. Most of the advice you've probably heard is, well, if your content's not landing, if your content's not making you sales, you clearly have a messaging and positioning problem. And while yes, that is partially true, it doesn't answer why. So let's unpack that. When it comes to creating effective messaging that lands with your audience, this really has to do with brand clarity, because it's the brand clarity, that input up front, that informs how you think about your messaging and how you're going to package and deliver it. And so this is the missing link I find for a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs, whether they're at day 0 or year 3, is there's a lack of clarity in how they're showing up and presenting themselves. And so if we can get this right, the content game gets a lot easier, because then you know exactly what you're making and for who, and how to effectively deliver that message in a way that lands with your audience. So when it comes to brand clarity, this really comes down to that upfront legwork that I find a lot of people are missing. And what it spotlights are things like, yes, your purpose and why you started this business to begin with, and why it drives you forward and why you get up in the morning, to the things that you care about and value, to the problem you can solve for a specific someone and why you're qualified to solve that. And when you're able to clearly understand those core inputs, that's going to help you get to the output of effective content that actually reaches the right people at the right place at the right time and does what it needs to do, whether that's getting more people into your offers, whether that's driving sales. This is what we really need to be focusing on, is addressing the root cause and not just the symptom of the problem. Because otherwise, what I find is a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs just going down that rabbit hole of making more content, trying something new until something maybe sticks, trying more trends and tips and tricks. That's not going to matter if what you're communicating isn't clear. So how do we create more of that efficiency with content creation to get the biggest bang for your buck? And so really, if we can create that intentionally upfront out of the gate, this brand clarity, then your content is going to see those benefits. You're not going to get lost in the echo chamber anymore. Your content is actually going to stand out among the noise and do what it needs to do. It's going to juggle things like how to captivate, how to cultivate, and how to sell. And I want you to stop being so hard on yourself, thinking that you don't have what it takes, that you're not creative enough, that your content sucks and whatever else, because that negative mindset isn't helping you. You just need some course correction here with how you're approaching your content and focusing on the things that really matter and not chasing just symptoms. If you found this video helpful, feel free to comment, share it, and I'll see you next time.